Hello and welcome back to Newfoundland and Labrador Studies 2205. This is Unit 3, The Country Grows, Section 3, Lesson 3, Video 2, on Changes in Education. The denominational school system continued throughout the 20th century. Government grants provided some money towards running and building schools, but those built before 1909 were constructed completely under church leadership. In 1893, an interdenominational committee called the Council for Higher Education was created to set a common curriculum for grades 6 to 11. There were standards for reading, writing, arithmetic, some geography, history, and practical skills, with examinations after completing grade 11. This image here, I took at the rooms, is an example of practical skills that were taught to little girls. This was called a sampler, and samplers were done of embroidery, or what a lot of people called fancy work. And all of these stitches and details were created by a little girl who was 7 years old. Students wishing to continue their education could meet university entrance requirements after completing the exams in grade 11. By 1901, the literacy rate for Newfoundlanders and Labradorians was 64%, with 783 schools in the colony. Many schools were one room and run by a single teacher, like in the image on this slide. School was not compulsory, meaning it wasn't mandatory, and parents were often charged school fees as well because it wasn't a public service. Now let's talk about the Department of Education. In 1903, 16,584 of the colony's children did not attend school. This was attributed to the lifestyles of working the land and the fishery. The 1920s saw several improvements to the system, including the creation of a Department of Education with its own minister in 1921, the establishment of Memorial University College in 1925, and the creation of circulating libraries in 1926. However, this progress was stalled during the Great Depression, as education grants were cut in half at the time. If you're looking at this image here of Memorial University College, this was the first headquarters, and it is now part of the RNC buildings in downtown St. John's as Memorial University moved to Prince Philip Drive. Now it's time to continue to the next video. It's the last one for the lesson. Really have a stretch, rest your eyes from looking at the computer screen, and I'll see you in a bit.